girls, welcome back to the channel. So today I will be discussing Tuskegee. Woo! 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 If you are new to the Tuskegee crew, come on sis, come on. You know you are family. And if you are a returning Gozy girl, you know, welcome, please pop a squat. But if you are TU family on 1881 on West Montgomery Road, you already know what's up. Today I will be talking to you guys about Tuskegee University. This video is titled Plot Twist, Tuskegee Chose Me. And I chose this title because a wise man by the name of Clinton Cruz told me when I was a freshman, you can choose the school, but the school has to choose you back. So definitely I didn't choose Tuskegee. I just went on a tour, and once I went on my tour, Tuskegee chose me, so I had to choose Mother Tuskegee back. This is for everybody. If you are incoming freshman, if you're thinking about Tuskegee in the future, alumni, current Tuskegee students, this is for, you know, everybody. So let's go ahead and let's, you know, get started on this. Talk about Mother Tuskegee, who, you know, just helped to raise me into a Tuskegee woman so I can nurture and blossom and just do. But I think what made my Tuskegee experience so great was the fact that I didn't say no. I said no to some stuff, don't get me wrong, but I didn't say no. I was open. I was open to running for different positions on campus. I was open to going to different events. I was open to the full-on Tuskegee experience. Not saying that I didn't care about my image on most of the stuff, because I really don't care. I definitely was not worried about what other people thought about me. I was worried about living fully into my Tuskegee experience and immersing myself into my Tuskegee experience. Like, literally, I have done everything at Tuskegee you could possibly imagine. Like, literally, that's just the beauty of Tuskegee. You can play hard, but at the end of the day, you're gonna work even harder. And I have the GPA, I had the scholarships, got everything to prove that I wasn't playing by my work, but I was still having fun. And I think a lot of people get caught up in the fact that it's in the country. Okay, yeah, so what? Tuskegee teaches you how to survive. Like, during this whole quarantine thing, like, baby, Tuskegee raised survivors. I also have some advice that I want to give to the students who are being promoted at Tuskegee University. You know, with promotion comes new responsibilities. So with elevation comes new expectations. That's whether you're being promoted to from a sophomore to a junior. That's whether you're being promoted from a junior to a senior, whether you're being promoted from class SGA to executive SGA, whether you're being promoted from class queen or king to royal court, or every level that you go, you have new expectations and you have new responsibilities. So with that being said, you can't get to a next level and think that that level is going to be easier than the level you were on. You have to boss up every time you level up. Like, don't go into a new phase in your life with the same tactics, with the same childish mindset. You can't afford to do that. And I know it sucks, like, to have a target on your back, and I know you didn't like ask to be an example for anybody, but that comes with the territory. You have to be an example to this new class of Tuskegee students. You have to help them get through some of the things that might have tripped you up. I can definitely say the tradition of Tuskegee taking care of its own, that is what I hold dear to my heart. That is what I practice. Someone took me under their wing when I was a freshman. That is what you do for the next generation. That is what you do for the next class. Once I got to Tuskegee, like, people just took me under their wings, right? So my two friends that introduced me to the university, thank you to Kalia Bruce and Marcus Wright. They had friends there as well that was already, you know, immense in Tuskegee culture. When they took me under their arms, it didn't feel like, you know, I was the little baby or the little child. Like, they really became my friends. Like, that was like, they are my family. Like, I don't know what else to say. Brianna Davis, Alexis Landrum, Brianne Rice, Aaron Dixon, Nadia Kizzy, Kiana Strickland. Like, as soon as I got to Tuskegee, all of them took me under their arms and they basically, like, raised me. They raised me and they helped me through Tuskegee. You know, like, we take care of one another. That's what we're supposed to do. Because when we get out into this world, like, you know, who gonna be checking for you, boo? Who? Older alumni take care of younger alumni. Younger alumni takes care of the students. The students in turn uphold the university name and they uphold university tradition. That's one thing that I can say. Tuskegee gonna take care of their own, baby. My advice for high school students who are looking for a college/home. A college and a home are two different things. Two different things. When you're looking for a college, you're looking for, okay, how are the academics, how are the classes, are the instructors, what's the student to instructor ratio, da, 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 da. When you're looking for a home, you're looking for, does it have all the necessities that I need? I found at Tuskegee was a home and a college. So when you're looking for these universities, that's why I said it's important to tour. It's okay if you're looking for a college. It's okay if you're looking for a home. But at the end of the day, your college experience will be so much better if you found that college and that home in one place. And that one place for me is Tuskegee. Tuskegee is definitely a gem in the fairest of land for me. It's my it's my black Disney World. I couldn't have asked for a better gift from God than Tuskegee. Despite all her flaws, I'ma still praise the Lord for Mother Tuskegee. When I was a senior in high school, you know, I was kind of intimidated. Everyone knew like what they wanted to do, what school they were going to, what career path they were going to follow, and I was just like, I don't know what I wanted to do. Montgomery, they have this like big annual college fair, right? I basically grew up at ASU during my high school years, so I was kind of like, I'll go if that's like the last option. I want to go to HBCU anyway, so why not? And when I was walking to the table, I don't know her last name, but I know her name is Courtney. She was a recruit, and she was just like, you know, have you thought about Tuskegee? And I was like, no. She was like, you know, if you go ahead and apply today, I will waive your application fee and we'll get you settled, have your application. And that was that. This was in October. Ain't hear from like them again, like nothing. I did not hear anything at all from them since that day. And my mom was talking to me. She was like, okay, you know, you need to start finalizing some stuff because it's about to be time. So I was like, all right, well, I already know I'm not going to Alabama. I'm not going to Auburn. AUM is out the question. I'm going to Troy, USA. I was just like, no. Like, I've been to all these campuses and none of them felt right. Like, literally, I could not see myself at any of them. And that's why I'm such a strong advocate for, if you're going to choose a school, you need to go on campus and you need to tour that school. Time coming along, my mom was like, you know, have you heard from Tuskegee? I said, no. Kalia Bruce said that she would give me a tour. I had hit her up. She was like, you know, yeah, I'll give you a tour. I'll show you around, this, that, and the third. This was in like November. In November. I was like, all right. So me, my mom, her friend, and her daughter Jalen, we all hopped in the car and we drove 30 minutes up the road to Tuskegee. Like, I had, what, 4 aunts, an uncle, and a cousin all to go to Tuskegee. But, you know, it just was never like, I'ma go there. Like, literally, as soon as we drive in the Lincoln Gates, I said, oh, this is it. Like, this is where I'm supposed to be. Where do I sign up? What do I have to do? I have to be here. Campus was just so beautiful. I saw myself walking down the Ave. I didn't know it was the Ave. I saw myself walking past Margaret Murphy. Like, I literally saw myself at Tuskegee. The spirit of God is linked to the spirit of Mother Tuskegee, and I believe that full-heartedly. Yeah, from then, my mom, I was really adamant about Tuskegee. Like, I would not stop talking about Tuskegee. I told my mama, like, this is what I want to do. And for my Christmas present, she paid my housing deposit, and from then on, you know, it's been history. Like, Tuskegee taught me how to be a professional, but not only did they teach me how to be a professional, they taught me how to be a professional who exudes excellence. I feel like it makes sense in my head, but I don't know if it's gonna make sense with other people, but I'm gonna just keep it. Tuskegee has a standard, and if you don't meet that standard, you will be talked about. If my university name is on it, I'm going to make sure that people say, oh, I can see that she's a Tuskegee student. I can tell that she's a Tuskegee woman. It's clout behind the Tuskegee name. Plenty of clout. Don't let them tell you otherwise. Don't let them fool you. I have grown so much as a person, as a woman of God. I'm about to get emotional, but just by being at Tuskegee, like, the title, a Tuskegee woman, that is earned. I grew into that title of a Tuskegee woman. When you're a freshman and you're like, oh, I'm a Tuskegee woman, da 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 da. No, you're not a Tuskegee woman. Definitely a Tuskegee student, but you're not a Tuskegee woman or gentleman just yet. Maybe the first year, probably the second year, but definitely by junior year, you will be able to sit and say, like, you know, I've seen my growth. I can look back and see the areas where I have improved in, and see the areas where Tuskegee has impacted me the most, and that is what makes you, or solidifies your Tuskegee womanness and your Tuskegee gentlemanness. So far, Tuskegee has been the best part of my life, and I would not trade Mother Tuskegee for the world. What I need for you guys to understand is that there is something at Tuskegee, but I promise you, if you put your best foot forward, and if you sow into Mother Tuskegee, she will sow back into you. Like, literally, Tuskegee, it may not have given me what I wanted all the time, but Mother Tuskegee definitely gave me what I needed 100% of the time. And y'all die by that. One thing that I would hate to see is the spirit of Tuskegee die. And that's why it's important to keep tradition, so that that spirit of Tuskegee will live as tradition is being passed down. I, for one, highly recommend Tuskegee. 10 out of 10, highly recommend.